I was headbanging, and then I realized I shouldn't be headbanging.
No, that'll cause a headache.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Mom.
Hi, all you other peoples that were already in the room that we already said hi to.
Yep. Hi.
Hi.
We have Dodo.
Dodo.
Hi, honey.
Oh, there's the brother Matt.
Special guest tonight. We're excited.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm better.
Dodo.
It's like I even went on a different page and turned it off on mute. Didn't work.
Echo, echo, boo.
Will for everything else, but not that.
How is everyone this evening? TGIF.
Yay!
But I'm excited for the weekend.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
And it's a holiday weekend.
I know. That's why I'm not sure how this weekend's going to go via the Instacart way.
Gotcha. That'll be fun. Fun.
Yeah.
Not.
I and he are going to Arkansas.
Either way, it's a way.
Hi, Ginger. They go come see me.
Ginger.
Leslie.
And hubby, too.
And hubby, too. Hi, hubby.
Hi, Leslie.
He's the driver.
I got a driver, too.
Oh, hi, Leslie. Yep, we both have drivers.
I have something you're going to want to see tonight. I have a couple of things you're going to want to see tonight.
Yep. Oh, see, John's all, I'm going via FaceTime. Yeah, we may, if we remember this time to be videoing and whatnot, we may post a video. We're gonna have fun though.
Maybe, but we're excited.
Beyond shopping, we both got big old boxes of glass and stuff to give each other.
Yeah.
So it's like, here, take your stuff.
Well, especially her, because I shopped an estate sale for her, so she's got a lot of stuff.
Yep. I was all excited. I sent her money by PayPal. I'm like, buy me some stuff. I'll buy. So she went back to the estate sale and she stopped. And I'm like, stop that. How much is it? Okay, mine. Okay, mine. Okay, mine.
Yeah,
that sounds like fun to me.
Hi, Rachel. Hi, Danielle.
Her and John loved it.
It was fun because I haven't been to an estate sale yet. Hubby stopped by one a couple months ago. He scored. He did good.
I got to give the man.
He did good, but I haven't been to this
day. And I was doing a run for Instacart because it was on the weekend. I think it was a Sunday, and the sign said estate sale free. But I looked at till 4. Well, it was 3:45, and I was half a block away. I'm going.
Go.
Not much left. And the one thing I did like was a piece of frosted Viking glass. It broke. On me. And it was like a jar. Made me unhappy.
Gina.
Hi, Gina. Oh, there's Madison.
Hi, Madison. I get to see Madison this weekend.
We need pom-poms for Madison.
I got a cheerleading outfit right there from when I was like 5. It was found and I put it down and well, it's still there.
Yeah.
I mean, I could show you the mess I'm in right now, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. You don't want to see our messes.
Yeah, my mess is a little covered there. It's got a couple screens going on.
I used to have a shelf behind me overcrowded, but I'm trying to shift everything around so I can have a little bit of cohesiveness and actually a spot I can take photos to list.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have like boxes and boxes of clothing also. So
We should have her join us for an Unbreakable sale. If
That's
she's got
right.
Unbreakable stuff, clothing and whatnot, yep, that would be awesome.
Yep. That's
I
for
got
would
some
be our-
vintage.
Cause see, I'm the slacker when it comes to Unbreakables. I have so much
Really?
glass, so I actually have to go and look for Unbreakable stuff, and I have some, but not a lot. But yeah,
I got a lot.
yeah, they've got a lot of Unbreakable stuff, and I'm like the goober that doesn't have. It's all glass all the
I
time.
have a lot of everything.
Hi, Mary Ellen. In case I didn't say,
And I even have pieces of arts and craft wood.
I actually have a ton of arts and crafts stuff that I need to pull out and get the heck rid of because I haven't done anything with it. It's been a couple years. So
Well, that's just it. I've got at least 10 boxes at my sister-in-law's with my brother of my mom's stuff, banker boxes. And it's been sitting there since I shifted from a 2 to a 1. So I'm like, I don't even remember what's in those.
right. It'd be like, oh, open it up and oh, I didn't remember this. Wow.
I mean, really, it's not like I know what this is. It is in a box here.
Well,
That's
Mary
all-
Ellen, I hope that Zelda is okay.
That's right.
Hasn't eaten anything she's not supposed to.
Zelda behaving today.
We know that's a rare occasion that she behaves.
Right.
Hopefully.
That's like saying, I'm going to behave. Oh, wait, I do.
Yeah.
I'm in
None
denial
of us
about it,
behave.
though. I behave, but I'm in denial about it.
We try to behave.
Doesn't mean it always happens.
No, I don't behave. See, this is why I don't behave.
My farts are magical.
I almost bought me a t-shirt today. It was too small.
Aww.
And it was along that line.
I actually bought all of them. I'm so used to buying the larger sizes. So I keep buying large, and these are huge on me.
Right.
And I need
It was at a garage sale.
I'm the same way. I keep buying like 2X. I went down a size or 2. And no, I really need an extra large or a 1X. And I just keep buying the bigger ones.
I look at myself now and I'm still in the bigger girl mindset. So
Yeah.
I keep buying my old sizes of clothes. And then I get and I tell my husband, I'm swimming in this. Why am I? Well, you're still buying the huge size instead of the smaller sizes now.
Right.
But I
I
can't
would like
convince
to move
myself.
it to a large instead of an extra large.
Yeah.
Right.
But my problem is because of health issues, I have a bigger stomach because of my insides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never expected to get down to this weight again. I haven't wanted to lose a ton of weight, and I've been with all the sick. I've lost weight, and it's like
They'd be ecstatic if I lost 45 pounds.
right. Yeah, you could. There's somewhere you want to lose some of that weight, but then when you start losing so much weight, you're kind of like, okay, whoa. I don't want to disappear into the whole opposite spectrum of it.
That's just it.
You know, the last time I went to the doctor, I was over 300 pounds.
Well, congrats. I have noticed some slimming going on.
Scheduling
Your
my
face,
appointment.
even as you're slimming in your face and everything.
She's really going to be surprised.
Yep.
I mean, it was suggested to me even get my freaking sleeve, and I don't really want to do that.
No, you don't want to do that. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
No, those things are dangerous.
Yep.
I mean, the only thing I really just need to do is stop drinking pop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a hard thing. It took me a long time.
Deal. Yeah.
But I did
Yeah,
find
that
some
was-
squeeze bottles with stevia in it.
Yeah. That was the hardest thing for the longest time is Coke was my breakfast of champions. I didn't drink coffee. I drank Coke. So that's the way I started my day. And so for years, there was no losing weight for me because I was just consuming all those calories.
Yep. I mean, I figured it out. I drink over 1,000 calories and I'll eat maybe 400 sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all the empty ones.
Yep.
Well, we all know what we shouldn't do.
That's right.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Stopping it. My friend, what she did, because she had the same problem. Her doctor prescribed her a medication. And so every time she put just a little bit of soda in her mouth, she was sick as a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And it really worked because, I mean, she was a heavy Dr. Pepper drinker.
Yeah.
Heavy. I mean, she'd drink a 2-liter a day.
Oh, yeah. A 6-pack or more of Coke for me a day was nothing.
Right.
Well, that's just it. A 1 liter, that's a night drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was actually to the point for a long time too. I would get the pony pitchers and I would make sweet tea into pony pitcher and just stick a straw in it and drink it. That was my cup. And I'd fill it up twice a day and drink that pony pitcher full of sweet tea.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to try and make Jamaica with this sugar-free. I have a bunch of flowers. One of the guys I used to work with years ago has a shop that it's pretty cheap at.
So have you used stevia before?
Not really. I've heard that it's an adjustable taste.
It's something you've got to get used to. The only issue I ever had with it was stomach upset.
Ah.
And most of your artificial sweeteners will do that to you. You have to fight that battle. Depending
on my mood, stomach upset is normal. I have bile disease with my liver.
Yep. I had that up until they took my gallbladder, and then it was like, okay.
Well, that's it. They're suggesting to take my gallbladder away, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm already at stage 3, and you want to take my gallbladder away? I think I'll live with the pain.
Oh, goodness.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I'd give it up. Take it. They told me for 10 years that it was gas, and it was gallstones.
I have one in my neck.
So finally, when they went to take it, it's like, okay, we have to take it because it's ready to explode.
Are you guys reading, John?
Yes.
I know. He's like, shut up. Quit talking about your medical. Show us some glass. Dang it.
Glass.
We're ladies. We chatty.
We are.
That's right.
Well, I'm from Oklahoma.
I'm from Arkansas.
I'm from Minnesota.
There you go. That's where we're all shipping from. We all invoice with PayPal, ship with Pirate Ship. So what we pay is what you pay, and easy as can be.
That's right.
Bidding increments: $1 up to 20, 2 up to 50, 5 after 50, and if you hit 100, thank you.
We may not care at that point.
Thank you.
Did what you will.
We've got lots of stuff tonight, a lot of stuff you haven't seen before. We've got some low price items. We got some high price items. Yep. So hopefully y'all like what we brought and you're ready to see it.
No just in case bids. What you bid is what you pay. So bid accordingly.
Bid what you want to pay. Be the last one before the bid end with the highest bid, and it'll go home to you.
And Dodo, however you're comfortable, if you want going once, going twice, we can do that for you. We've been doing it where we count down from 10 and then type in bid end.
So it's however you
want to do it.
So
what we'll do is like, we'll also, you know what? Put me first.
Diamond. There we go.
Put me first. I'll do it first.
Oh, Mary Ellen, you're so sweet.
Oh, hi, Diamond. Yeah, John, no bills in the mail.
I know. And Gina, I have 3. No sales, no work, no nothing.
Except for coming to see me tomorrow.
Yep, except for uni. I got plans for uni. So, all right, let's bring sister up and she can show you what she's got.
Yep. I'm going to start slow. I'm going to start with some stuff that somebody needs to adopt them.
Okay.
Just give it a home.
Agreed, Gina. Agreed.
Oh, yeah. Tuesday's going to be icky. This is going to be a buy it now of a whole $10. It is, Janette, it is flashed green, but it is a lovely green. This green is called Windsor green. It is a pedestal dish compote. There's no mark on it that Oh wait, there is a little mark on it. It says number 13 on it. Maybe I
Okay.
should save it. Maybe I should save
Number
this for Friday
13.
the 13th. Yeah. It is pretty. It is missing a little bit of its flashing, and I don't know if you'll see it. Yeah, it's right there. Little scratch and a flash. That's my inventory sticker. It's called Windsor Green. Yeah.
Windsor Green.
Maybe it's royalty. Maybe they brought it from England, but I don't think so. It's a gorgeous pattern. It has the ribs up here on the pedestal. It has the ribbing here. It has the little balls, kind of like
The
candle.
balls.
It has balls. Oh God, I'm gonna start singing. No, don't do it.
No.
Oh, don't. I have got. And he continues singing it in there. Anyway, it's a cute dish. It's a buy it now, $10 whole dollars. It is. It is 5.5 inches tall.
My bad. I thought you said pass.
You thought what? Who?
Nothing. I'm hearing things.
I didn't cuss
Okay.
yet. It's 6 inches across the top, and it's. Oh, let me go back because now sister distracted me. It's 5.5 inches tall, but it's beautiful. It is Janette. This is one of Janette's patterns. It is pressed glass. I don't know how old it is. Oh, 1980s.
Mm,
So it's an 80s baby.
the vintage.
So it's pretty. But if there's no interest, we could pass. We'll put that to the side. Bye, Janette.
Bye.
Hubby whipped this one out today. He says, you haven't shown this in a while.
Oh.
I like big bowls and I cannot lie. Good one, hubby. He's like, you haven't shown this in a while. Why don't you show this? So
Madison, when's your last day of school?
Ooh, last day
Great.
of school. We'll see what she says. Do. This is Mexican glass. It is full of bubbles. They're well known for their bubbles. It is recycled glass. It is a cute little picture. There is your aponto that has been ground out. It is not sharp, but you can see it. You
I'm
can see
seeing
some
a green
shade.
thing.
Yep. This is a darker green. It doesn't glow, darn it. Yeah, margarita for one. You could definitely mix up a margarita, but you can see all the bubbling in it. I do like the fact that they recycle glass and make something new out of it. There's a big old bubble down there. But it's just cute.
It is cute.
Very cute. Nothing wrong with the handle. There's no chips or cracks or flea bites.
Just add a straw. That's my kind of drink.
Right? I could do that. You could make a singular drink and drink out of that. You could just sit by your pool and do that.
That's
I
right.
wish I had a pool and a drink.
Right? It is 4.25 inches tall and 4.5 inches from spout to handle. So it's just a pretty piece. You miss April.
Hi, Shelby.
Shelby. Do you have a menu for us, Shelby? But if there's no interest in the Mexican glass, we can pass. We'll pass on that. And let's see, what pretty should I bring now? Ooh, well, oh, Rachel. Hubby's yelling at me. Whoa.
Oh, Rachel's in at 10. That's a buy it now.
Yes, I buy it now. So you sell to Rachel. Thanks, Rachel. See, this is where I have hubby screaming at me from the living room.
Right.
It's like, pay attention.
He watches for us.
Yep. Thank you, Rachel. Okay. Well, Dodo said the V word earlier. We was talking and she said the V word.
I said a V word too, so I hope you like her V word and it's not like
yes,
mine.
it's her V word, not your V word. Your V word could get people in trouble because your V word was quite physical. Okay, so let's see. It is.
Well, John asked what my thing was called, and I told him it was called a vagina.
Yeah, Viking is the word, John.
She said the JJ. She said the JJ. Yes, it's Viking. It's beautiful. It is a Viking lotus bowl.
You did too.
There's my inventory tag in the bottom. It's not hiding any issue at all. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. That's right. Mom's going to wash your mouth out now, sister. It's beautiful though, guys. It is that blue, the Viking blue. It does have a little iridescence. She did pin it. She got it. Almost looks like a little star. It's pretty. Hey guys, I don't give up my Viking very often. Berry. Let's see. At its widest, come on, you. Let's measure. It is 6.5 inches wide. At its tallest, it is 4 inches. Oh, I see Gina. And it was a buy it now. So that's sold to Gina.
That is sold to Gina. Sorry, Leslie.
And here I'm all talking about, I'm going to show Dodo how we count down.
You did.
It doesn't happen when you do buy it nows.
No.
Ding, 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 ding. But that was my 3. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, let's bring Dodo up.
Cool. All right. Let's get started.
Hi, Tammy. Sorry.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, everybody. Oh, wait. Look at this.
Look at that menu.
Steak,
Kebab.
fried rice, kebabs, black forest
Hawaiian
cake.
punch, stitches Black Forest cake, or Pleaky's pineapple dump cake.
Yum.
Well, Shelby, I think my mama made a dump cake today.
I can honestly say I've never made a dump cake.
It's
I
been
don't
a
think
long
it's a
time.
northern thing.
Yummy. Just dump it all in the crock pot and turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I've definitely never had it either.
Or you can put it in the oven.
Cake cookies.
Cake cookies are nice, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess we can do this. We're going to go easy on me. I have for you a 3-section art glass, Art Deco style relish tray, a small flea bite, but who cares? Why? Because it's
beautiful.
usable and beautiful. I love the patterning. The patterning is awesome. I haven't really seen a lot of that. So I think that's really cool, but it's great for candy, 3 different kinds, olives, little canapé type things. We are looking at 10 by 5.5. I just won a good old $7 for this.
Is that a starting bid or a buy it now?
Buy it now, please.
Woohoo.
Ooh, it catches this light pretty cool too. Thank you.
There we go.
That's a nice piece, guys. That would look great as a vanity tray too.
Yeah, you're right. It really would. Excuse me. Yes, you're right. Okay. Up for next, I have a amber carnival glass bowl, fluted edge, kind of a shark bite looking tooth. Really, really pretty. It does have some dust in it from when they formed it. No straw. Oh, 1 straw mark. So it's really cool just because of the dust issue. It's got like a speckling. You can kind of see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go with $10 with this one starting bid. I'll put it down and give you a measure. About 8 across. So 8, 1, it goes 3 on its highest.
It's a nice piece, guys.
Very pretty.
Great iridescence to it.
The tone of it, you get all kinds of colors.
Look at all that yellow in it. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's got the pie crust edge and the ruffling. Is there any mark on the bottom, Dodo?
No, unfortunately not. No, I don't feel anything anywhere.
Yeah, because I'm wondering if it's IG or if it's... Because Imperial does bowls like that.
Yeah. but because of what it is, it's so hard to tell who exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, everybody had everybody's molds, so.
Exactly. All right, let's go with one more typical type thing.
Okay.
Anybody need a hat?
She's got a fascinator.
I'm fascinated by your fascinator. I used to collect them when I was a kid, and I don't know where they went.
Yep, those are cool.
Normal little pattern.
And what is your price on this one?
They're going to go $10 right now on this one also. The green is really cool. It's kind of like an olive lime. I'm not sure if it has its proper name or not.
It looks like colonial green.
Yeah. Oh, Gina's in
y'all would have an answer for
That
me.
is sold to Gina.
Sold to Gina.
Gina, it's all for you.
Woohoo!
And Angela, it's your turn.
All right. All right. Hi. Hi, everybody that's coming in. Welcome in.
Hi, Jane, in case I didn't say it.
Hi, Jane. I have a 1930s Art Deco 3-footed bowl. And it's going to be a start of $16. And it is wheel cut. And you've got the 3 beautiful flowers there. Look at these great Art Deco lines.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. It's got 3 little L feet on it. It's just so Art Deco. Absolutely Art Deco. It's got the great lines all the way around. It's got a little bit of a scalloped edge as it goes around. 3-footed. It is, find my squirrel. It is a 6 1/4 inch diameter, and it is 2.5 inches tall. So it is a beautiful, beautiful bowl.
No glow?
Dish. Not really. If there is, it's very light. Yeah. No, I'm not. Well, if it is very, very light, I will tell you that. Through here, it's very, very light.
Mm-hmm.
When I shine my light on it, it doesn't turn purple. It turns clear. So it's got a little bit. I got a gnat.
Yeah, I have one floating around in here too.
So, but if there's no interest in this great dish, we'll pass on it.
Okie dokie.
And my next item is 1940s. We'll go up 10 years. And I have Cambridge glass. And it's an amber 3-piece Art Deco 3-piece cream and sugar set in the amber glass. And it is 1924 honey amber is the color that it's called. Cambridge is 1924 honey amber. So we have your open sugar, no chips, no cracks. It does have its Cambridge C in the middle.
Yep, Gina at 22.
Somewhere. There's the C in the triangle. We have the beautiful creamer. Looks
it is
the creamer a little bit more than I cleaned the sugar bowl. It's a little more sparkly. So it too has its C right there in the middle, in the diamond.
right, Rachel. Totally agree. This is better than amber to me. This is a richer hue.
And then you have your great tray. And I was trying to see, there's not the C on this one. There's smudge marks from my wipe. But if there's no other interest, we can count this down for Gina.
Okay.
So starting 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Gotcha. And that is Gina.
Thank you, Gina. That's coming to you. Congratulations. You will love it. And then I have something I've had for a long time, but I've never shown it. Thank you, Gina. I've never shown it. It is genuine alabaster. It is a dish. It's going to be a start of $18. It has these beautiful flowers on the front of it. It is a heart-shaped or a diamond shape, however you want to call that. It does open.
Wow.
Nothing in the top. There's your little trinket area. There's nothing on the bottom. There is leftover sticker schmutz, but let me tell you, it's been on there so long that I have soaked this, and I can't get it off. So
the gold on the inside is still in great, because that's gold around it, right?
Yeah.
The gold color.
It is gold around it. And
that's in great condition.
Yeah. So it's in perfect condition. Genuine alabaster.
Right, Gina? Where's she been hiding it?
It's been up there on the shelf. I'm telling y'all, I cleaned off the bottom shelf and this was sitting up there. I had, I don't know which vase I had, but I had a vase sitting on top of it.
That's what happens when we start looking behind all the little cubby holes and corners where we have our stuff stashed.
Brother John made me clean off my shelf, and look what I found. So, but if there's no other interest, we can count this down for Gina.
Okie dokie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
And that is sold to Gina.
I thank you, Gina. It's coming to you, and that was my 3. Thank you. Thank you.
All righty. Sorry, give me a second. Taking care of my duty. Because last night I was lost. I first didn't start or anything and couldn't. Oh boy, I was just off the deep end last night.
You're fine.
But luckily tonight I don't have a headache, so.
Okay.
I had a migraine since Tuesday.
Oh.
It was major suckage.
Yeah.
All right, I have an opaline mini vase. It's going to be a starting bid of $12. It's beautiful, guys. I don't know for sure the time frame. I do know it is old.
Gina says, "Are you feeling better, Uni?"
Yeah. Yes, totally. Not having a migraine and being able to see. Yeah. Okay. Don't ask me why on this vase they decided to only decorate it with one leaf. I don't know why. The leaf does glow selenium. See how it's glowing like the pinky color?
Mm-hmm.
So it does have selenium in it in that one area. Otherwise, it's just the opaline. It's a very light pink. But when you look through here into the light, it has fire all day long. It is gorgeous. I can even see it just looking through the light right here. I can see the fire through the bottom and whatnot. It's a gorgeous piece. I'm going to estimate this is from the early 1900s. It was hand blown. There is a ground out, there's no pontal there anymore. You can see it does have little schmoozies on there from wherever it was sitting. But it's just a gorgeous little piece. I don't know if there was maybe a lid that went to this based off of how the top looks. But on the inside, you can see the pink, and then the outside, it's the cased in I guess, milk glass. It's cased in milk glass.
If you don't like the leaf, can they take it off? Can you pop it off? I don't know.
No, I don't think so. It's stuck on there. It's part of it. Yeah, it would probably mess the whole thing up if you tried to take it off there. Mm-hmm. Let's see. It is 4 3/4 inches tall. The opening is about 2 1/4, and the little base is about 2 inches. It's just a cute little vase. Be something old on your.
It's about the same size as the opaline vase I had last night, isn't it?
Yeah, the one. Yeah, and you did get that one from me, by the way.
Okay, there you go.
When you were showing it again last night, I'm like, yeah, I did sell that to sister.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But it's beautiful. But if there's no interest, it'll go bye-bye.
Okay.
So we shall pass on that one.
I started typing.
Oops, I'm putting it in the wrong place. Go over there, you little thing, you. Let's see. I have something super pretty. This is Fenton. This is very old Fenton. I'm going to say Fenton Bonbon. And I'm going to let you guys have this as a bite now of $20. It is worth more than that. But it is gorgeousness. It is opalescent. It is Fenton. This is what they call French opalescent. And this is a great pattern. This is the strawberry pattern. You don't see this pattern very often.
No, it is a rare pattern.
There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. There is a straw mark right here in the middle. This is from about 1910. And it's, you know, it's a smaller bonbon. Or, yeah, it's a bonbon. It's two-handled. I get the nappies and the bonbons confused all the time. Let's see. It is 6.5 inches from handle to handle. And on the opposite side, it is about 4 1/4. But the opalescence is beautiful. You can see fire when you look through it into the light, all around the edge, all around in the handles. It does have that collar base.
Pretty.
It's just super gorgeous. And I don't think there's any type of glow to it. No, not even. The base has a very, very faint manganese glow. It's barely there. But it's just a gorgeous little dish, and it's an old, true old piece. Well, it's an antique, 1910. We're in 2025. So it's just beautiful. But if there is no interest, we can pass on the Fenton. Pass. Go to your safe place, Mr. Fenton. My next one. Well, I'm going to invoke the V word again and not that other V word.
I'm not saying nothing. I get in trouble when I open my mouth.
I'm still heartbroken.
You just behave, you sister, you. It will be a starting bid. Starting bid of $20 whole. Well, I guess I could take my big old inventory piece of tape off of there. There we go. Just put it on my little Post-it note. There we go. I need to get it down and look at it and do it to where I can, I need to Mod Podge it or whatnot so the owl will stay on it. And then what I would do is cover it with, oh my God, acrylic. And then I would put corners on it. So that's what I would need to do to it to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Viking red glass bowl. This is gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful Viking red.
Oh, it is.
It's red all day long. I do not believe there's any glow to this. Oh, there is. There is a faint cadmium glow, and I don't know if you'll see it.
Yep, a little bit.
It's all around the base and the crease, and then right up in here. Yep. And then let's see, is there any cadmium glow up at the top? No. So all your cadmium glow is going to be right there. Yeah, I know you did ask me before, and I haven't had a chance to get it down. Because this week was hectic. I had an MRI on Monday, and they shot the dye in me. And so my migraine
between those.
Yeah, my migraine for the last 3 days has been due to that. So I still did my sales, but this is super gorgeous, guys. It does have the flipped up thing. Some people will refer to this as a hat. But and then Silver City and Rockwell both they went with Viking, and they were doing silver overlays on a lot of bowls like this.
Brother has one.
I know, right? You know what? Hold on, Gina. Let me see if I can reach it. This short person will try and reach it. Ah! You back there.
Okay, now Gina, it's down, so she will remember to do something with it.
Right. Now there you go. Quick lick. That's my original painting, and that's a sticker. Okay.
That's cool.
Anyway, back to the Viking. I didn't measure. Got to measure. It is at its widest 7 1/4, and on the flipped up edges, it is 5 inches. You know what, Gina? You might just get a surprise at some point. You never know. 2.5 inches tall. And remember, it glows cadmium.
That's right.
So, oh God, I don't even remember when Viking went out of biz. I'm looking at all my little notes here because I have Post-it notes everywhere with information written on them. But if they're, oh, Gina, she's in for 20. All righty. I was getting ready to put it down. If there is no other interest, we can count this down for Gina.
Leave it Nat. 1950s to the 1980s.
Okay, so so it's vintage for sure.
Yep.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
There you go. And that is sold to
Sold to
Gina.
Gina.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Gina. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie.
We will head on over to Dodo.
Hello. We're back to me. All right. What I have next is a piece of pottery. It is a Namaji pottery out of USA. Pretty much looks like a Pueblo pottery. It's really cute. Great coloring. Almost like wash tie-dye. And I am looking to start this at $8.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's really
pretty.
It almost looks like somebody paint poured on it. It's so cool.
That's what I'm thinking. It was a wet paint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The glaze. Yeah, they did the glaze. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was 6.5 inches tall. And 4 inches wide. So it's a great piece that you can stick anywhere. You can put it inside with your plants. You can put it on your shelf. The colors are excellent. Might be a great bathroom piece. A little shelf above things.
True.
I like to think of all possibilities. Stick a candle in it. Of course, you'd have to put like something around the candle to make it not fall in, but you could.
An agate orb, a stone orb on top of it too.
You're right. That would be gorgeous. But it's $8.
It's a great price, guys.
Yeah, it is.
It's a cool piece.
Made in the USA as well.
That is awesome. All right. If there's no interest,
okay,
it's over here in case you want it later.
That's right.
If you're watching the replay, definitely send us an email. All of our email addresses are running across the bottom of the screen.
All right. Next, I have an antique for you. This is a McKee and Brothers dish, candy bowl style, feather pattern. It is the Doric Feather pattern is what it's called, 1896.
Nice.
This will be a starting bid of 15.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie. Welcome in.
McKee is a great
Hi,
maker.
Michael.
Hi, Michael. This is a great dish, guys.
And 1.5 tall for you. There are no cracks, kisses, anything. Great shape. Whoever owned it took care of it. Oh, wait. There is like a straw mark there.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of, there you go.
I wonder if that has any meaning. Sorry.
With that pattern, it refracts the light beautifully.
Yeah, it does. Definitely. You can just see it with the way I have the room lit.
Mm-hmm.
It does not glow, unfortunately, but who cares if you have the right light?
Oh, it's
Well,
just a stellar
oh,
piece.
I'm happy to see you.
It is.
All right. You know where it is. You know where to find me.
All right.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
So many choices.
All right. We're going to go this way. So we'll do one of my expensive items.
All right.
We like expensive.
It is an antique from 1910.
Even better.
Mm-hmm.
Elite French Limoges.
Ooh.
Hand painted.
Oh.
Signed on the front. Marked in the back. There.
Beautiful.
Whoever had it was smart and did not drill a hole in it.
Thank God.
I know. But this will be a starting bid of 45. They go for yeah. It is a gilt paint. It's really nicely done. I doubt they make, I don't know. They've probably improved the kind of paint. You can feel the paint itself has almost a texture. Yeah, they don't.
Those flowers are gorgeous.
Oh my, yes. But like I said, I have a couple of somethings. I did find a free bite, unfortunately, because you don't see, like, talking is hard type things.
Right.
You can't really. There it is. But either way, it is here. I have it.
Beautiful.
If you want it. Well, everybody knows how to get a hold of me now.
Yeah.
If not, you tell a friend and they'll tell a friend and they know how to get a hold of me.
No, Michael, they don't make things like that anymore.
That's
I have
just,
those laying around here somewhere.
that's stunning.
One of my favorite stores finds me all kinds of things along that line. Okay. Where did I write it down so I don't mess up? Learning, There we go. I got something blue next.
All right.
Mhm.
Anybody like crackle glass?
Uni loves it.
Mhm.
Fruit?
Oh, nice. Nice.
Beautiful.
This is a Blanco Blue crackle glass apple.
Mm.
And I am looking to start this at $18.
Ooh.
And yes, that is a good deal.
Yes, it is.
Sister, are you going to jump in there?
Oh,
I know
Hubby's
it's killing you. I can tell by the sound of your voice.
Hubby's like, don't look, Ethel. But it was too late.
Well, John's in for 18. It does not have anything. There's not even a tip or a crack or anything missing from that top. Is it weighty? It is going to be right around just under a pound.
Mm.
I mean, if you put something under it, it is not going anywhere unless, the G-force wind type thing going on. The leaf is very clear in pattern, so it's not clashing at all, if that's even the way to phrase it, with the crackle. I know I can make this happen somehow. There. So you can kind of see that there. I was almost excited. I thought there was a different one next to it, and it wasn't. It was plastic.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
The bottom part of it is really neat. It is Blanco, yes. It is smooth, but it's not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
There's like an air bubble that was there right next to it. But, crackle glass, you don't necessarily care if it's smooth.
Right.
Sorry,
The
pun.
color is a classic Blinko blue.
Yes.
Oh, I developed a hole in my lip and I'm dripping my tea on my.
No,
You're making
I
her
must have lent you my
Yep.
hole in my lip.
Ah,
drool.
This from the very tip to the bottom is 3.5 inches. It is again 3 inches wide. All right.
It's beautiful.
Let's give that a countdown.
All right.
All right. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're sold to John.
Congratulations,
woohoo.
brother.
Goodbye, brother.
Please send to my sister Uni Magic. Thank you.
Aw. Aw.
Done
I knew that
dealio.
was coming.
Oh. Thanks, brother. You're the bestest.
I asked him if it was for him or you, and he said it's for you, so don't bet against me.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I did that one, that one. I have that one. That was no,
Okay.
that's 2.
Okay.
I don't know anything. All right, we got a piece of
Number
modern
5.
crystal for you. We've got a Mikasa clear crystal bowl, icicle style. Got a tulip fluted edge. I think everybody kind of knew who it was for, but it's still very sweet of you, John. Got a little smooch in it, but I will take care of that. I thought I had, but
That's right. They come out of nowhere.
but I'm looking for. We're going to be looking for a starting bid of 10.
Okay.
It's a great little piece to have. Crystals, always a good thing. And when they're this small, you don't have to worry about binding a place. And it just makes a great piece, whatever you want in there. Especially at this price, you can throw your keys in there if it ends up being scratched in the long run.
And there you go.
But it is 6 inches wide. And it is 3.5 tall. It, of course, is a smooth base. And the very nice, loving the stripage type feathery icicle. I can see why they would call it icicle, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what else I would call
more like a sun.
Right. And if nobody's interested, we can call that a pass.
All right. Well, if you're watching on the replay, you can leave a comment on the video or send us an email. We'll let you know if it's still available. My next item is a start of $30. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
It is a Terra Studios signed piece. It is by Gary Carter, and it's from 2007. So it's about 18 years old. Yeah. So it is beautiful. It is large. It is the tortoiseshell colors. Here's your glass ball. It's full of the tortoiseshell frit. Got all the reds and the browns and the black in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Here's where it is signed. And it says Primitive Influence, Gary L. Carter, 2007. And if you look them up on the Terra Studios website, his work goes for a lot more than $30.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful vase. It does have quite a bit of weight to it. It is, oh, you turn it on inches and not centimeters. It's 8 inches tall, and it is 7-inch diameter. But it is a beautiful piece. A very beautiful piece.
Love the color of it.
I do. I love the color of it.
Gorgeous.
So it's some Arkansas glass.
That's right.
If you want some Arkansas glass, it's beautiful.
Yep, that's why I put in there.
Studio that makes the bluebirds of happiness.
Yep.
So, and according to the website, he's still creating glass there. So there you go. Do we have any interest at all? It's a gorgeous vase. It's large, but it is gorgeous. And it goes all the way down into this little ball is hollow. So it goes all the way down in there. But if there's no interest, we can pass on the vase. And let's see what we got. I have, how about a starting bid of, oh, looks like blood. Well, I thought it was pretty. I'm sorry. I don't like blood. That's okay, Gina. I have a Duncan and Miller Canterbury vase. It is 4 inches tall, and it is 6 or 7 inches in diameter. Let's get that out of the way. 6.5 inch diameter. So it's beautiful Canterbury bottom on it. It's what that little flower. It's called the Canterbury. It is beautiful. There is a flea bite. Oh, I felt it earlier. Right here. Right here. A little rough. It's rough. Not a full chip, but it's rough. So something raked against it.
Sounds good, John.
Okay. But it's a beautiful crystal vase from Duncan and Miller.
Okay, welcome back, Mary Ellen.
Welcome back. So, me and sister have both sold pieces from the Canterbury line in the last few weeks to Gina in the peachy color, that pink opalescent color. So,
she says she could put it under her uterus dish. She bought a dish from me, and it's called a boomerang dish, but she said it looks like a uterus, so we started calling it the uterus dish.
It is a beautiful piece of crystal glass. But if there's no interest, we can pass on the Canterbury.
It's all good, Gina. That's funny.
You are funny. And my next item is going to be a start of 28. And it's for this beautiful, this gnat is driving me nuts, guys. It's this beautiful amethyst vase with an optic design. It is round, has a polished pontil. There's no chips, cracks, or flea bites. It is in great condition, and it is gorgeous.
Where are you going with 30? Hold on, where am I missing something?
So with that said, 30. Was that on my Duncan and Miller?
Because the Duncan and Miller was only 22.
22.
The blood vase.
The blood vase was 30. Yes. All
but
right.
It disappeared from my screen.
Yeah, it's
there it is. I see it. Yeah, I got
there.
it.
Thank you, Gina. I've got you down.
Okay, got it.
So we have this beautiful purple vase. And there you can see just how purple it is.
Oh,
It is a
pretty.
deep purple. And the optics make it absolutely gorgeous. Let me hold it from the top so I can spin it around. So y'all
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I have the base to a fairy lamp that I bought from Maria a long time ago for no reason. And I've had it sitting on top of it. I've used it as a riser. So it's always been sitting up in the top on a riser. So I've always had it. So, but it's a starting bid of 28 if there's any interest on this beautiful purple base.
Yeah, it is. I can just see that with a tea light in it.
Well, what do you know? I have some of those that John sent me because I could never find mine. So, there's what it looks like with a tea light in it. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty vase. So, yeah, he did. He made me clean my shelf. It's not very nice because I don't like it. But if there's no interest, we're going to pass on that. And that was my 3.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'm just like looking. Okay, what do I grab now? Well, funnily enough, these are not Blanco, but they're similar color. But they are the mini crackle pitchers. They are missing their stoppers. I will clarify that. So it will be choice, and the starting bid will be $6. One, of course, is just your standard, your little pitcher condiment. Maybe it was a vinegar or an oil. Don't know. It does have the ground area in there for that stopper, but there's no stopper with this. Could be Pilgrim, could be Rainbow. I'm leaning towards Rainbow because of the way the pontil is. Pilgrim generally has that little raspberry dots mark in it, but I can't say 100% for sure. It's in gorgeous condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. This one stands 4.5 inches tall, and from the handle over to the other side, it is about 3.25 inches wide. So that's that one. That's one choice. This is the second choice. This one has more of a fluted edge, and it has more of the spout. Again, same deal. Got the same style handle, same style of pontil. Beautiful crackle glass. It is ground in there. Again, it did have a stopper. It was probably like the ones I'm shown before where it's the ball stopper. There's 3 balls on it. Let's see. This one is 4 inches tall, and it is 3.25 inches wide as well. So they're 2 great choices. And if you're someone that likes to collect the crackle glass and set it on your windowsill, these would be awesome. You won't have to worry about them falling over and breaking their stoppers because they don't have one. But it's a good deal, $6 a piece, because normally these will be up at $15 a piece, even without the stopper. They're just pretty. They're like
Pretty.
hello. It is a beautiful blue. I was going to look up that blue on the Blanco website, and I guess there's some issue with it now where they're not showing the colors for the website.
Oh.
Somebody hacked it or something, I guess. But yeah, and that's all crackle, guys. It's not cracked, broken. It's the crackle glass. And we did learn how they make crackle glass. They plunge it right quick into cold water and bring it back out, and that's how it crackles.
Yep. And then they case it.
And then they case it. But if there is no interest, we will pass on to little guys.
Okay.
Your safe place over here. Go over there with your friends. My next one. This is a Murano piece, guys. It is gorgeous. I don't know who the furnace is. I never got that far with it. When I did find it. It is in a catalog. It is in what they call the JICO catalog, which is Jordan Imports Company. They imported a lot of Murano. They're well known for importing it. But this is gorgeous. You can see your oranges and browns in there. You can see your aventurine in there. They called these, I think these were called amoeba bowls, if I remember correctly. It does have one small flaw. There is a little chip down here on the bottom. You can see it right there. This is not a chip that's maker. It's in the glass. There's another little maker bubble in the glass. But it's just gorgeous. The colors are gorgeous. And again, you can see that aventurine in there. A lot of people will refer to that as either gold or silver, but it is not. It is aventurine. On camera, it does look silver, but it is like a goldish color. That's one of the ways you can tell that some of these are, bowls are authentic. After a while of looking, you'll know. You just look at it and go, okay, that's aventurine. Let's see. At the folded up edges, it is 5 1/4 inches. And on the opposite side, it is 4 1/2. So it's 5 1/4 here to here, and then 4 1/2 here to here. But I love the swirling in it. The only thing that would make this greater for me being Murano would be if it had marines in it. It's just beautiful, though. The colors, because, of course, you see a lot of the blue, a lot of the reds. But this is a brown and orange and gold and just lots of swirls. I see Gina in at 25. Some people might even call this an ashtray because of those two folded in edges. Just doesn't look like an ashtray to me. There's no chips or cracks on the edges. There is a little bump up here again. That's maker. But otherwise, it's in stellar condition. But if there is no other interest, I will count that down for Gina. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Sold to Gina.
Gina, thank you, Gina.
It is beautiful.
It's a gorgeous bowl. I've had it for a little while and I love it. Okay, go to your safe spot down in there. Thank you, sir. Oh, I think I'm going to knock this one out of the way because this is probably going to be the heaviest piece I'm going to hold tonight. And it's got weight to it. Ugh. It's a big chunky mama. This is block crystal from the, that's the name of who made it.
BLOC?
BLOCK, I think.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be a starting bid of 25. It's a hefty chunker. They call this block crystal Daphne Murano style basket. It's not Murano, guys.
Oh,
yeah. There on the bottom. It does have a little dirtiness on the inside. I need to wipe it out. It's not sick. It's just cloudy. But there's all your orange stripes in that. There is your flower type of medallion here for the handle. The handle's in great condition. You can see it's like they ribboned the orange through it. And this has some weight, guys. It actually hurts me to hold it because it's heavy enough. It's probably easily 3 pounds, if not more.
It's beautiful.
It's in gorgeous condition. Those oranges are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
That's what someone said to me the other day. Orange always belongs out.
Yeah. And I think
happy
I don't think I showed this yet. I had this. I've had it for probably about a month or so, I think. But it's yeah. Where's Karen when you need her? Right? Karen would be like, just bill me. Just bill me. But let me see if I can get closer on the detail on that handle. You can see there's some indenting, some tool mark work into it. it makes me think of a flower when I see it, the way that they kind of pushed it in and then like they made this into little petals. But you can see your darker oranges, your white, your lighter orange. Just a super pretty piece. And now I'm going to put it down.
Okay.
Because it's heavy, but I'm going to measure it right quick so that everybody get a
Gina's
measurement.
in at 25.
Wow, okay. I see it. Thank you, Gina. It is 9 inches across. Where the handle is at, it is about 6.5 inches. And then in height, it is 5 3/4 inches tall. So I'll try and hold it more with my left hand because my left hand doesn't hurt as much as my right. But it's just a beautiful piece. Got weight to it, so it's gonna be a heavier shipping. This may go in a box by itself, just for the weight, because I wouldn't want it bumping up against anything. But if there is no other interest, we will call that down to Gina. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Congratulations, that's sold to Gina.
Thank you, Gina. Now you get to hold it. You can hold it whenever you like. And that was my 3, guys. Thank you.
All right. And Miss Dodo.
Hi, thank you. You need to close your eyes.
Uh-oh.
I got another blue.
Uh-oh.
Westmoreland. Starting bid of 10. Blue frosted. Stem, of course.
Blue satin glass. That is pretty.
That is pretty.
Cool pattern when he does this. Unfortunately, as I checked 5 million times, it has no glow to it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never satisfied.
Yeah, their name.
You've changed overnight, right?
Their name for that color is Blue Mist.
Yes. I think I just read that wherever my pen went. I didn't want that. Oh, there it is. It's on the other page. Blue Mist. Anyway, it's a compote tile. Now, do they call the smaller ones something else, or is it still just like a compote?
It's just a compote.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it would look fabulous with a candlelight thing. Tea. I really needed to be like Angela and have a tea light nearby. But you can tell just from the shadows that would radiate something awesome if you did a tea light in there.
It's beautiful. I have never seen that pattern. So that
no, I hadn't either. Well, it's probably called something. I don't know. It's the loopy thing. Loopy. There we go. That's the professional name. Yeah, that's it. Again, like I said, it's a starting bid of $10 blue satin glass. It is 5.5 inches wide and 5 inches tall. So it's really great. Now, the thing is about this color and the fact that it's satin glass, it will go with any collection.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like a pointed type. Okay, it's clear glass. You got to have it with, no, this would blend with almost everything, including pottery. I can even show you. Just kidding. Kind of. But again, for $10. All right, if no one's interested, we could pass.
All right.
And if anybody's lagging, it's in my hand. Well, it won't be that.
Listen out. It's beautiful.
That's a great deal, guys. You missed a great deal.
Okay. What page did I? Oh, let's do this one. I got a piece of modern glass.
Maria is in for 10.
Maria's in for 10. Thank you, Miss Maria. I did learn a few things from your show last night, so thank you for that. Well, All right. If just Maria, is anyone else interested?
Anybody?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Thank you, Miss Maria.
That is sold to Maria. Thank you.
Okay. So this is from Baker Labino Studio. It's art glass. It's quite the thing. It is on a marble base, solid piece of glass.
Ooh.
As you can tell, many, many colors showing there. It's like a rainbow metallic stripe through it with blue. Every angle gives kind of a different look. Great black marble base.
What is your start on this one?
Oh, this one is going to be a little higher. So this is a starting bid of 35.
That's beautiful.
This is one of the more prettier patterns to me of what they make.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw this and I'm like, yeah, you're coming home.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's very solid. Again, it could be paperweight style. It can be, sitting on the shelf with other things like it should be, or even all alone.
I could see it spotlighted in a cabinet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because that would give us some shine and sparkle. Yes, Maria, we'll get it from her.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, what that is at the widest on its base, it's going to be 4 inches. The height is just about 8 inches. The width is going to be the 4 inches. It does not go any further than that for the base. As you can probably tell, it's a curved glass style, almost like a paddle type style. But it is a beauty.
Very pretty. Very unique.
Makes me wonder what they use to get that sparkle, if it's aventurine or what it is.
Yeah. But it is solid. I mean, you can feel where they formed it. And if you right, you can kind of see how they formed it. But there it is. Oh, look at that. I just got a new angle there.
That's
nice.
But if we have no interest, we can pass on that.
Okay.
All right. Let's make sure I got everything here. All right. We're going to go back to the compote world. I've got a U.S. Glass and Clo 1905 antique. The States. Compote. It's got fluted edge there going on. Let's see what it says. I have some things that are marked. From 1905, it's got a mold mark of 15093 in case anyone wants to ask them for one. I don't think they're in business anymore, are they?
No.
I don't think really any of them are. But it's a nice size compote. It's a great thing to have. You can make your truffles in it. Trifle. Ooh, I said that wrong. You can put truffles in it, but you can make your trifle in it. It's a 5.5 inches wide. It is 5 inches tall. We're going to start this little girl off at $12.
Ooh.
Nice.
I like things just to go away sometimes.
Yeah.
You understand if you looked around. I mean, if you just look behind me, you can kind of get a clue. But yeah, it's really nice. There are no nicks, cracks, crannies, no straw marks, but there is a bubble.
I love that base.
It is a thick base. It's just over an inch thick base. It's not a fragile little girl.
Love the sawtooth edge on it too.
Yeah. I love tulip style stuff too, especially since it's got like the floral bottom.
That's just awesome.
All right. We can pass on that if you like.
Okay.
Ooh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right. Let's do this one. I've got a teapot for you. Where was this teapot made? It is made in Nippon, occupied Japan.
Oh, guess what that is?
The only really sad part about it is it's not the original top. I purchased it that way. I looked everywhere to see if the original top was there. It is not. But it's a beautiful daisy pattern. You can see it's got a sparkly gold stemmage going on there. Kind of a grayish brown tone. It's really pretty. Almost like a spray paint look. And with the green leaves and the green. Since it is missing things, but because it's Nippon, I'm willing to start this at $15. My bad. I was about to give it away.
I'll have you guys know, just for the people out there, Gina, if you're paying attention, this is a chocolate pot.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Tall and slender. That's a chocolate pot.
Yep.
I got me a chocolate pot here, and you can tell because it's the color of some chocolate. Thank you, Gina. It is nice and depthful. The inside is great.
I love the sunflowers on it. It's
So do I.
Yeah, that's big time what made me think I've had this a while because of that. Let's see if I can. Come on. Focus for me. I know there's a way to do it.
Right. When it wants to, right?
It
Yeah,
wants
pretty much. Well, you can kind of see. Kind of not at all see. Yep, that's exactly it. I have that written down. 1945 to 1952, hand-painted porcelain daisy flower chocolate pot.
There you go.
You got a triple whammy there, Gina.
You
Honestly.
did. It's Nippon.
It's Nippon. It's sunflowers. And it's occupied Japan. Oh, well, quadruple whammy because it's a chocolate pot.
And not only that, I have another piece of Nippon occupied. No, is it Nippon? No, it's just occupied.
Yeah.
Coming up.
All right.
All right. We can count that down to Miss Gina.
Okay.
We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
And bid end.
All right, Gina.
That is sold to Gina. That is a great get.
Yep. According to where the spout is at. I know I looked it up right quick. I wanted to make sure before I spoke.
And then on the other side of the world.
All right. My first item this round is a Northwood. It's going to be a start of $35.
Ooh.
It is the Northwood Ruffles and Rings. It's a scalloped, 3-footed opalescent bowl. There's your 3 feet there. It's got beautiful fire in the opalescence. And it's got a little bit of green right up in here, right up in the feet. And that's about the max of it.
Yeah, just a little touch of manganese.
Yeah, just a little touch. That's the only part that glows. So, but it is beautiful. My husband will tell you this has been sitting on the mantle forever.
And a lot of the back in the day, they would paint this and do it Goofus glass style.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So, but it's the ruffles and rings. It's very pretty. It's a large size bowl. It is, golly, 9.5 inches in diameter, and it is 3.25 inches tall. So it's a large size bowl. 9.5. Yeah. So it's large.
Mm-hmm. Early 1900s.
Mm-hmm. It is. But if there's no interest, we can pass on the bowl. And my next item, this one's early too. This one is a Jefferson, and it's going to be a start of 33. It's Jefferson glass. It's the pearls and scales.
Oh.
I love how it papers.
It's got the crimped edge, opalescent pedestal rose bowl. It's a start of 33, early 1900s as well. This stands, it's gorgeous, and I've had this a while. It stands 4 3/4 tall, and the rose bowl is 2.5, and the base is 3.25. Oh, I just broke my tape measure. Nice.
At least it was the tape measure, not the glass.
Yeah.
Very, very true. But you know what? I got a whole box of them.
Yeah.
So, but it is a gorgeous. I'm gonna get the gnat, I promise. If it quit flying around my face. But it is gorgeous. I love the pattern on it. You got the pearls through the scallop all up here, through the opalescent. You got pearls on top and below the scales. It is gorgeous. Does it glow? Let me see. It glows around the edge of the base a little bit. Let me get it up in here, see if you can see it at all. Oh, I gotta actually show it.
I can see it very faintly.
Very faintly on the base. So, but it's gorgeous. It's a nice little rose bowl. And I agree, Tammy, the rose bowl is so much prettier on a pedestal. I don't know why they don't do them all like that. It's got beautiful ribbing underneath the pattern around the base of the bowl. So there's no chips, cracks, or flea bites. It's just a gorgeous piece of glass.
It sure is.
But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. And this one, this is a biggie. This is a biggie. This is a Northwood. It's going to start at $65. It is a 10-inch carnival small face. It is in the dark pumpkin orange. It is Northwood, and it has ribs that go from the base all the way to the very tip of each finger. It has the clear base, which is a true marigold vase. And it is gorgeous. I love the fact that it is orange.
Mm-hmm.
Top to bottom. It is absolutely gorgeous. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. It is stellar. And you don't usually find them with this much coloring on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually more faded, muted.
Yeah, it is Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I love that.
It's a 3.5-inch base. It's 10 inches tall. It's Northwood. The Fenton will have a flat ring around the top that the ribs come up to. The Northwood will come all the way up to the very tip. That's how you can tell the difference in the Northwood and the Fenton vases in this kind of pattern, in the fine rib. It is gorgeous, Leslie. It is gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It is.
That's a good price.
Oh, it's
Yeah, the things you learn, Leslie.
Yep, a true marigold carnival vase is marigold on clear. We learned that. And the Northwood ribs go from the base to the tip. And the Fenton, I don't know. Let me look here. No, that's a Northwood. That's a Northwood. I don't have a Fenton in here. But like this flat part around this base, the Fenton will have a flat pattern that goes all the way around the vase, and that's what the rings come up to. They'll stop about right there.
Mm-hmm.
They won't go all the way up to your tips. So, look better than St. Louis ribs. How about that?
So do I, Leslie.
I do too. Northwood, he was the glass maker, and he taught everybody else how to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on this. And that was my price.
Okie dokie, Kanuki.
It's beautiful.
Alrighty, ready.
Right.
It has been a little while. I feel like I'm shrinking down in my chair or something. I usually try. Well, actually, that's probably the problem. I don't have my chair lifted up. There we go, a little bit.
All right, Leslie. You do that.
You think you'd let her know because it's a gorgeous.
Know where I'm at.
Oh, right. This is. Oh my gosh. You're gonna think this is a funny name. But I'm going to do a starting bid of $8 on it, and I will explain to you why. There are no issues with it. It's gorgeous. It's like a lusterware. It is in kind of a fall pattern. It is reticulated, has the holes in the bowl. You can see me right through them. It's just a gorgeous little bowl. The thing with this bowl is I thought it was just a bowl, right? Well, when I researched it, come to find out there is a pedestal that this just kind of slides right into and connects on. Probably about yay high. About 5 inches, 4 inches. So it has a little, but I didn't find the pedestal with it. I just found the dish. It sits perfectly fine on its own as a dish. You could use this as a trinket dish. You could use this whatever you want. The only real issue I can see that this has is that there's a little discoloration here. And that's maker. It's not like a chip or anything. I think they skipped it when they did the luster.
It was probably a bubble and it probably burst in the kiln.
That is a little bit of sticker schmooze right there. But you can see how beautifully they did the gold. The gold's in great condition. There's literally no wear on that gold. It is hand painted. This was made in Japan. So that's why I have it as a starting bid of 8 because, you know, it does have that little blemish there. And then, like I said, it is meant to be a pedestal bowl. And I had never thought about that. I thought when I first saw this, I thought, oh, that's where you can hang it on the wall, right? Because that's what you usually see. But it is actually, there's a pedestal that it somehow slides right into that. Just thought it was cool. And this, I had gotten 2 or 3 pieces of this Lipper and Man. I don't have a lot of info written on it, but if there is no interest in that one, we can pass. We will pass and put that in our safe place. Yes, your glass should have a safe place, because otherwise you'll be like me or Angela and we'll knock stuff over and kersploogey. Happens all the time.
My stuff just falls over without me.
Right. Yeah, that happens here too. I'll have stuff stacked and all of a sudden I'll hear clink. You just go on their own. All right, this next piece is a lead crystal vase. From my research, it was made in Germany. It is a starting bid of $12. It is gorgeous. It was hand cut. You can see the cuts in it. It's not coming through very clear. It does have the whirling hob star. And then there are little ribbed and X'd cuts here. You can see all of that pattern. It's just beautiful. It does have a sawtooth edge. There are no issues with the edge. It's in perfect condition. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. Hi, Dee. Welcome in.
Hi,
There's
Dee.
your bottom. It is not marked, so I don't know for sure who made this. But it's a gorgeous, it's got weight to it. There's no glow to it, but it does have the lovely lead crystal weight.
Gina in at 12.
Beautiful piece. Let's see, what does it measure? Dun, dun, dun. It is 7 inches tall. The opening across the top is 4 1/8. And then, I mean, it's sturdy enough too. You could turn it upside down and use it as a riser. It's perfectly fine on the other edge. I don't know that you would with this one, but let's see. The base is just under 3 inches wide. But I just love all the detailing on it there. Let me see. I can see it on this side. So there's another little star, hand cup star in there. So I don't know, like I said, made in Germany, but don't know who the specific maker was. But if I see no other interest, I will call that down to Gina.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
There you go. And that's
Gina.
sold to Gina. Congratulations.
Thank you, Gina. Okay, another safe place for you, my friend. Go right there. No clinking, no clinking. Don't fight. You all fit in the same place. Yes, I talk to my glass.
Don't blame you.
We have conversations. Sometimes I get bored talking to my own voices, so I got to talk to the glass.
Yep.
See, the scary part is if it answers you back. It's freaky. Now I am going to, let's see, how am I going to describe this? I've shown this and it's been a while since I showed it. It is a cased wilted glass vase. It's going to be a starting bid of 25. This is old, and all of my research on it has led me to believe that this is Mount Washington, which would make this very old. Mount Washington glass merged with Pearpoint in 1894, so this would be late 1800s. It's not going to, I fight with it all the time to show it on here. It is a cased quilted glass. It is pink. You can see there's the casing. It is white on the inside, and then it's got the quilted pattern, and then it is cased over that. The pontil is what leads me to believe it's Mount Washington. Fenton did something similar, but the pontil is nothing like this. There were reproductions of this made in Taiwan. The pontil is different from this. Based on all my research, and I think where I finally found the most information was 20th century glass. They have a catalog and an encyclopedia that mostly matched the Mount Washington. So that's what I believe.
I love this vase.
It is gorgeous. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites except there is one small spot, and I always have to run my hand and look. There is a nudge right there. Come on, show it. Right there. So there is a little kind of like chippy. It is not sharp. I don't know if that happened when they made it or somebody nudged it against something and got a little chippy out of it. If they did, they nudged it right because it's not sharp. There's no issue. Now on these types, you'll see there are little places sometimes where it skips. Come on, show. Like right there, you can see there's a little skip in between where this line goes and meeting this line. That's typical of these. It stands just over 7¼ inches tall. The opening at the top is about 1¾ inches. And the base measures 3 inches across. It's just a gorgeous example of the quilted glass. And like I said, Fenton has done a lot like this. I actually just recently sold a piece of Fenton that was the cased quilted style. But this one is the pink. And it's just, I love the way it comes all the way up. Just beautiful. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. And I believe that was 3.
Okay. All right, we'll head on over to Dodo.
Heading to me.
Yay!
All right. Well, this is mostly my last blue item.
Okay.
It wasn't intentional. I just wanted more color. I have a piece of whole pottery Marcrest 1958 oven-proof baking dish. Pretty much has no usage. It was probably used for condiment type thing, never thrown in the oven. It is a piece of whole. It's sized. I am looking for $25 by starting. Yeah, very pretty. I love it.
Hi, Christy.
But it's, at my house, it's tucked away. You can tell that the center is not a straight line. It's got a bit of a waviness, kind of goes nicely with the circular style of the dishes themselves. Kind of a stacked look.
That's cool.
Marcrest Overjuice proof quality, made in USA, which is awesome because it's what it is. But that is about 10½ inches long, 8 at the widest point, 3½ tall.
It's
Yeah.
a great robin's egg blue.
Hi, Christy.
It does have, when they painted, it does have some flecks of color. There's a good way to see it. As you can tell, it was in the making.
Oh, yeah.
And it is on both sides. So I like the fact that it's not, you can tell it wasn't modern. I always want to go the other way. But like I said, it's on both sides. So it's definitely a vintage item. Heck, it's older than me.
It's a great piece, guys.
It is.
Don't sleep.
Fine, I'll stay awake.
Yeah, that's a great price for a whole, guys.
Starting it again, like I said, at 25. I would say it probably holds just under 3 cups in each side.
You could do 2 different kinds of dip in there.
Heck, you could put rocks in there or jewelry. If you just like the fact that it's what it is, your imagination's the only thing stopping you.
There you go.
But if no one's interested, we can pass on that. All right, let's go to my Occupied Japan item.
Ooh.
I have a collectible figurine. I'm willing to give him up because I have two. This one is a Mori Pima figurine, Occupied Japan between 1945 and 52, hand-painted porcelain. He is marked on the bottom with both the Occupied Japan and the mold number.
Hi, George.
Hi, George.
Hi, George. Nice to meet you. Anyway, I was reading.
And what is your start on this one?
We're going to say a buy it now of 20. There is no issues, no breakage. Paint looks great. The only issue with paint is it's possibly that it was manufactured, but I think it might have rubbed a little here. So I can't imagine how. So it quite possibly is the way it's supposed to be. There is a little bit of age showing on the pottery itself. Could be also manufacture. Learning. You gotta love learning.
Right.
Nice piece.
He is about 8 inches tall. He squeezes into spaces that are less than 3 inches wide.
Go. He won't take up a lot of room on your shelf.
No, that's just it. If you want to start a collection, that's what I'm doing. I'm starting a collection of Nippon and Occupied. I've got a few pieces. If I see it, I pick it up unless Chris is broken. But that's my guy for you. He's here for you if you want him.
Okay.
All right, my next item, I can't decide what color this is, so feel free to pipe in.
Yeah.
I have a Native American style wedding vase.
Oh.
It's a rustic style. It's got like the top paint job is a splatter paint. The bottom is a matte. I would love to say it's signed, but somebody threw felt on the bottom.
Mm.
Wouldn't surprise me if it's Namaji or not Namaji. Wouldn't surprise me if that it's, mind blanking. Yeah, Namaji. That's what I meant. It's got a cute little decoration. It may or may not have come with it. It is blue suede. To me, this looks purple. But when I look at it a different way, it kind of looks blue.
And what is your start on it?
We can make this a buy it now of $15.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
See, I'm a well-rounded shopper. I pick up pottery. I pick up whatever I can.
I have a Native American vase tonight, too.
Yay! Good science. Great minds think alike.
That's right.
At the tallest, it's 8.5 inches tall. The spout says 6.5. And the body says 6. Now, this is all the way through, so it is pot style. It's not closed off and just a pretty type thing. Well, I mean, it is a pretty type thing, but...
Color is gorgeous, though. It's actually...
color is what grabs you.
Yeah, it's almost like more of a violet.
Yeah, I haven't seen when I was looking into it. I knew what it was when I started because I'm familiar with them. But when I was looking it up to see if I could come across something just because of the felt on the bottom, there were none this color. So I couldn't really even go with whoever made it. There was no way for me to track it. Miss
Hi,
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
How are you, my dear? Pet.
Anybody?
You're nobody till someone loves you.
Al says, what material is it made of?
My bet is that it's clay, or because
Probably.
and I think it was colored before they formed it. I haven't really learned much about how they do that. It is somewhat heavy. They consider it stone just because of the patterning.
And hi, Al.
As you can tell, it's got a raised the speckling.
Gorgeous.
All right. Again, $15. And if there's no inches, we can always put it on the side.
All right. Well, if you guys are watching on the replay, definitely send us an email.
We like
emails are running across the screen. All right. So my first item this round is going to be a start of 15, and it's a hand-blown art glass ruffled vase. It is in a lavender or a dusty mauve, whatever you want to call it. It is in a purple type color. That helps.
Yes.
You can see it most at the base.
Yeah, there's the base. So it's got a beautiful, it is cased glass. So it is white on the inside. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The color it does have a pontil. It is smooth but rough, if that makes sense. You're not going to cut yourself, but you can definitely feel the pontil.
Mm-hmm.
So the only flaw I see is that there's a piece of ash in the glass that is inside the glass that will not come off. It is 5 3/4 tall, and it is a 3 3/4 inch diameter.
Is there any fire when you look through it at the light?
Yes, in the base there is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see fire all day long through the base.
Nice.
So it is pretty. It's gorgeous. And it does have kind of an optic pattern to it. You can kind of see the lines in it.
It's beautiful.
It really is. So for art glass, it's a gorgeous piece. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And if y'all change your mind, you can throw it in the chat at any time. No rules here. And next, I have a start of 16, and it's for a little handkerchief vase. I have never seen glass like this, and I don't know if Sister has either, because I had her look at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a satin glass. It has striations through it in the glass. It does have a rough pontil. You can see the pontil. But when you look at the inside, look at that. It's like furry glass. But that's smooth in the glass. That is in the glass. Those little pieces. I don't understand it.
It could be.
It is what it is. It's very cool looking. This is a purple, a brown. It's an odd color. It's an odd vase altogether, Leslie. But I love it. It's like a mauve-y purple. And then the inside, the bottom of it is like black. Let me hold it up here so you can see. It's just different.
Yeah, it could be frit that's at the bottom or
Yeah.
extra color.
But it's cool. It reminds me of those Etch-a-Sketch is what were they called, Mr. Bob or something, where you took the little magnet pin and you made his beard and stuff, and how that stuff looked kind of furry.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of, is that stuff.
Let me tell you,
it's very cool.
Angela thought it was dirty, but so she was scrubbing the heck out of it, thinking there was something funky in there.
Well, let me tell you, this is clean glass.
Yes.
I used 3 different kinds of brushes on this thing trying to get that out of there. I thought it was just really dirty. I thought, how did this get so dirty on my shelf? But
Right.
it's dirt. It's in the glass. I finally just stuck my hand down in there and I was like, no, that's smooth. So, but I think it's cool. I do think it's cool. Oh, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. That was 2. And my third item, this one's going to be a start of 24. This was manufactured between 1926 and 1931. It is a cream and sugar set, and it is Indiana glass. It is depression, and it is the tea room pattern. Look at this great Art Deco set.
Wow.
I've had this on my shelf in my personal collection for quite some time. It's one of the first depression pieces I ever bought. And I was so excited when I made a deal for them at the flea market.
Yeah.
But they are very, very cool. They are the pinky pink. They are 4 inches tall, both of them. The creamer from spout to handle is 4.5. And the sugar from handle to handle is 5.5. So, but they are definitely awesome. I mean, the art.
Yeah, the pattern.
I got ice cream bowls for sale back there on the shelf. You don't have to use creams and sugars, Jennifer. But I just love the Art Deco pattern of them. Again, 1926 to 1931 is when Indiana produced the tea room pattern. They produced it in pink and in green. And yes, I have both colors. The green is not for sale at this time. I may change my mind at a later date. You never know with me.
Right?
That's what John asked me today. Is there anything else in your living room that you would part with? All kinds of stuff. I enjoy it for a little bit and then it moves on.
Yep.
So, but if there's no interest in the cream and sugar, we'll pass on that. And that was my 3. So we'll head on over to Stephanie. Thank you guys for listening.
Sorry, froggy.
That's all right.
Let's see. These will be toys. They will be a bite now of $10.
Brother Matt will tell you everything.
Right. Okay. I have 2 different carnival glass bowls here. Both of them have my little blue inventory sticker, so don't flip out. This first one is called Lily Pond or Sunflower. Depending on who you talk to, some people will say this is a sunflower pattern. Other people will tell you it's the Lily Pond. Okay, it is carnival glass. It is from the 1970s. This classic, you see these. So these pieces were some of, or pieces like this were some of the ones my mom first got for me when I first started collecting carnival glass. Very beautiful bowl. Great for trinket, great for whatever you want to use it for. You could eat out of it if you wanted to. It does have a little sticker schmoozy in it that I need to clean out. This bowl is 7 inches wide. and it stands 2 3/4 inches tall. So that's the lily pond or sunflower. You can call it whatever you want. Then the second one that I have, oh, actually, I'm fibbing. I found a little flea bite right there just now. Yeah, you could say it was a sunflower. I've seen people describe it that way, but when you look it up, they tell you lily pond is the pattern. Now, this other one, again, there is my inventory sticker right in there. This is called the Loganberry pattern, and you can feel it all on the outside. This is a popular pattern. I have a vase, an ice white vase with the same Loganberry pattern. It's gorgeous. Let's see. Let's go over this again and check. No flea bites. Nope. No chips. Nope. Nothing on there. Again, you can feel the pattern on the outside, not on the inside. And I see Gina in for 10. Gina, which one or ones would you like? Oh, it helps if you hold the other one up. You can see they're about a similar size, so 7. Your choice, Gina. You want the sunflower, or you want the Loganberry, or both, or
The second one.
the second one, the Loganberry? Just want to confirm. Okay, so that one's Gina.
And Leslie is in. You're in for the sunflower. Leslie, that's all I always call it the sunflower bowl.
Yeah, no, it doesn't bother me either way. It's what you want to call it. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. So Gina, I have you down for the Loganberry. And Leslie for the sunflower or pond lily. Thank you, guys. Oh, let me get these over here safely.
There you go.
Some of my stuff. Oh, don't you dare take a dive on me. Okay. Come on, guys, don't fight. Let's all swim in the same pool and have a good time. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I don't know where the frog decided to come into my throat. All right. I have glass fishies. It'll be your choice. Starting bid will be $8. I have 2. One is a little bit more slender. That's my inventory tag. It's not hiding any issues. It's just fine. This one is more of a blue and green stripe. There's the bottom. So these are Chinese made. These are not Murano. Don't let people tell you that. That's how you can tell when you can see it up through the middle in there. They are hand blown. This is gorgeous. And then I have a second one, and I think they're angelfish. This one has a little bit more of like a creamier blue and green. It swirls more. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on these. They're perfect. Again, Chinese made. Same type of style of ponton, only this one's a little more matte than the other one. But I had gotten them. I had this one first, and then I saw this one, and I actually thought that I had the same ones, that they were the same. And I got it home, and I realized this one, the coloration was different, but I thought it was super cool because they're similar colors. This one too, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Again, you can see the little bit of difference. This one has a little bit better grind on the ponton. It's not quite as matte as this one is. But it's overall beautiful, and I don't think there's any glow or anything to them. And let me measure right quick, because the second one is just a wee bit taller. The second one is just a shade over 4 1/8. And the smaller one is 4 inches tall. The smaller one is 4 inches wide. The larger one is about 4.5 inches wide. So there is just a wee bit of difference between them, and you can tell more, like seeing their top fin. But if there is no other interest, I will call that down to Gina. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And Gina, which one or ones would you like?
I just have a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put it in there and I can delete it if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
So-
no, you're not wrong. You knew.
I figured that was coming for her son.
Yep. Thank you, Gina. And let's see. One, I did that one, I did this one. I have one more.
Yep.
Sorry, guys, because unfortunately I have a headache again. That's why I switched my glasses. Well, let's stay in the same vein. I showed these a while back and I hadn't brought them back. Gosh, what am I going to do? Sea-themed paperweight. There will be a buy it now of $10 and it'll be choice. I have, let's see, this first one is a Silvestri. I did research on this. Silvestri is a great brand. It did have a sticker originally right here and it is missing. So there's some sticker schmooze. You can see how beautifully that bottom is polished out. And it is iridescent. It's a little starfish. I like that PP weights. The little star, let's see. It is 4.5 inches wide and 5 1/4 inches long. So it's just a gorgeous paperweight. And like I said, it's Silvestri. What surprised me about this being Silvestri is the fact that usually I find Silvestri perfume bottles, not Silvestri starfish. Come here. Here is the other one. This one, I do not know who made it. It is art glass, of course. It is vintage. It is iridescent. You can see it does have a rougher pontal base on it. What do you mean, Maria? And this is a conch shell. It's cobalt blue. You can see that's the base color in it. It has the iridization. It has like the spatter in it. It is beautiful pattern. You can see all the detail in it.
That's gorgeous.
I just loved the color because it just, the blue, even over the iridescence, the blue just jumps out at you for the cobalt. And it looks like it's chipped there on the bottom, but it's not. It's just rough from wherever they sat it down, and then there's sticker schmooze. I see Rachel at 10. Oh, the transitions. Yeah, I have, and I hate them because I can go into a store, and if the store has brighter light, they'll darken up on me, and then I can't see. So I haven't ever gotten the transitions ones.
The transitions are only affected by UV light.
Yeah, I've done that. I've gone into a store.
I love them.
Yeah, I haven't been able to wear them. Which one or ones would you like, Rachel? Both, if it is just the two. Yes, it's just these two. So it's $10 each, though. Just want to make that clear. Are you good with it? 10 and 10, so it'd be 20 altogether? Yeah. Okay. We got you.
Gotcha.
And that was my 3. Thank you, Rachel.
All right, and over to Dodo. Check the private chat, please, sister.
Okay.
Oh, you're muted, honey. In case anyone couldn't figure out what I said forgot. Okay. Let's go with there. No, that's not it. Let's go with my mind being gone. All right, the next best thing. I have a piece of depression glass. It's a Federal Yellow Sharon Cabbage Roll glass. It's just a salad size. I'm looking for a buy it now of $10. The only thing with it is a bit of schmooge, but I'll get rid of that. Otherwise, it just looks like normal wear and tear, not so bad at all. 7.5 inches wide. I thank you, Miss Gina. I'll put that with your chocolate pot.
So, there's your plate. There we go.
Speaking of pots, I have an actual teapot this time. All right, this is Chinese Thimble rose porcelain teapot with a pink overglaze enamel. I'm going to bet this is a repo because they made these late 18, early 19. But on the bottom is marked made in China with a mold number. Some people are silly. I'm not silly. I just want $12. Other people wanted more because they aren't. I mean, I'm sorry. When you look inside, see a nice, clear, soft glaze. That's not old.
Right.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, it's a great thing. You can tell it's got an oriental flair to it. These floral medallion style. It looks more like a maroony burgundy color with the white. Just a normal tiny size. You know, at the widest, it's going to be 8.5 inches. And it's going to be 7 inches tall. I would say it holds 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, just under 4 cups. Some tea, my dear. Tea.
Awesome.
Tea for you, tea for me, tea for over on the table in case you want it later.
Tea for two. Pass.
Tea. All right. I can't find the one I want to tell. I know I wrote it down. Thinking is hard.
Always hard.
So we're going to go to the one I don't have to think on. All right. It's a plate. It's a lovely plate. It's a vintage plate. What is a girl? This is a keepsake original 1973 Gibson greeting card. I'm just looking for $5 for this cutie pie.
It's or buy it now.
Let's do that as a buy it now. A girl is an angel in buttons and bows, though her halo may slip now and then. One day she's a princess who loves pretty clothes. The next day she's a tomboy again. Thanks, Al.
That's sold
I
out.
didn't want me to say that anymore.
Congratulations, Al.
All right. My third item, I have a great pot. This is stoneware. I would imagine you can do whatever the heck you want with that, depending on whether or not you want to risk messing with the glaze. This is Deneen. It's a potter that lives in my area of Minnesota. Starting to get the word out there. It's nice, heavy stoneware. It's got the foots on the bottom, so it's not going to scratch. It has the maker's mark. You'd probably be somewhat familiar with the maker's mark if you ever pick up a piece of pottery in the store and look. It's kind of a, like I said, she's getting there. Or they. So this is hand turned. I am looking for starting bid of $8. Heavy duty. Great piece to have around. Great piece to utilize. Or just to sit and look pretty. Heck, if you want, it's a great size for a dog bowl.
True.
It would go there, but it would be.
Right.
That'd be great for a what are those little trees called?
Oh, the bonsai.
Bonsai, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Or even just one of the plants that don't grow very much. You can put one of the short palms in it. That would be great. It is completely sealed, so there won't be any seepage of any kind if you did do that. You can see where it's turned. It's got the colors in the swirl. Like I said, it's a good size.
It's a nice piece of pottery.
It is just under 7.5 inches wide and just over 3 inches high. Not quite uniform. They did do different things there. You've got the stripe that goes into the bonga, bonga, bonga. I don't know how else to say wavy, comb, tooth, whatever have you may. But there's this loveliness there. And we'll have that off to the side. So if and when you're ready, I have it for you.
All right. Well, if you guys change your mind, just throw it in the chat and we'll head over for my 3 items. And don't ask me to pronounce this correctly because it's not going to happen. This is going to be a starting bid of $30. It is a Porsche Valerie's Thal. I don't know. French opaline.
Yeah.
French opaline milk glass compote. This is the late 1800s. This was no, it's not the late 1800s. It's the early 1900s. This was made during the First World War. It started out as Paris, and then Germany overtook Paris.
Mm-hmm.
That's the time frame this was made. It is opaline milk glass. It has a very different pattern. I like it. Trust me, it's taken me months to find out any information on this compote.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask sister. I've dove into it a couple of times before I finally found any kind of information. It's got a beautiful pattern. The pattern around the base is different. It's like scrolls and leaves. And you've got your stem. It's got a great ruffle in that tulip shape. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has wonderful fire all through it. All the way through it.
Nice. Good info, brother. Thank you.
Thank you. I can't say anything right. There's no maker's mark, which is why it was so hard to find anything.
Gina's in at 30.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I had Mark and Mike of Two Old Guys Vintage looking, see if they could find anything on it. We couldn't find anything. That's how long I've been working on this. So it's been quite a while, but I'm glad to find where it was actually made. The company experienced a resurgence following World War I. Bird motifs such as hen on the nest were popular after a difficult financial struggle. Following World War II, they ceased in 1977. So, perfect. Well, we can go ahead and count this down for Gina.
All right.
I just love it. It's just beautiful. I mean, look at that pattern.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I just realized I never said a word. I was like, she's counting it down, okay. And then I realized, oh, I'm supposed to be counting it down.
That's okay.
Thank you, Gina.
I had to double think it earlier too, and I was like, oh my God.
Thank you, Gina. I was just looking at the pattern. It's like I haven't seen it 50,000 times.
It was your turn this time.
Thank you, Gina. I appreciate that. Hope you love it. All right, my next item is a Bristol glass vase. It is hand painted. Very, very thin cased milk glass. There's your bottom. There's your pontil. It is absolutely gorgeous. This one is going to be more of the Victorian era.
Uh-huh.
This is going to be the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Yep.
I knew I had something up here that old.
Even more insane is I almost picked up in the exact same piece, about 2 weeks ago, and didn't do it. We would have been matchy-matchy.
That's right. But it is beautiful. There's your pattern close up. It's just flowers and leaves. I don't know why they made the 2 leaves with black, but they did. It's very pretty. And it's very subtle.
Yes.
So,
very soft Victorian.
Yeah, it's just very, very soft. It's a very soft vase, and it's very light.
Mm-hmm.
And it is 7.5 inches tall, and it is a 3-inch diameter.
Is that kind of a frosty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you may or may not be able to see the fire through that.
No, you cannot.
That is what Mike from Mark and Mike explained to me. That a lot of times the frosted paint, Bristol glass, because they frosted it, you won't see the iridescence of the fire through it. Your brother's on it tonight.
It's an opaque, hand-decorated glass. It describes a type of glass made in Bristol, England in the 18th century. By the middle of the 19th century and into the early 20th century, American and continental glass manufacturers copied the glass, body shapes, and patterns. Mm-hmm. I can tell you, I'm holding this. This is old.
Mm-hmm.
This is very old. Very, very old.
Yep.
So, it is a true antique. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. Thank you, brother. And my last item this round, it's a big one. It's a big one.
Big boy.
It's a big one. It's going to be a start of 55. It's heavy. It's an Ellie Smith. And it's the Heritage Quintet pattern. It is in the pink carnival glass. There is your S in the middle for Ellie Smith. Trying to get it to show up.
Yep, there it is.
So there's your S for Ellie Smith.
Right, Mom? It's awesome.
It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The bug, I swear. But it stands great.
Gina's in at 55.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to. It is 5 1/4 inches tall, and it's 10.5 inch diameter. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous bowl. Absolutely gorgeous bowl. And I've had it for over a year. And,
it's just awesome to find it in this color.
Yeah, I've done nothing with it. So I've never used it instead of just sitting on a shelf. I'm sorry, Gina. It's gorgeous, though. John's going to go in the refrigerator to see the glowy dish. But let's go ahead and count this down for Gina. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is sold to Gina. Thank you so much. You're going to love it. It is gorgeous.
Yep, it's something different than that usual red that you find.
And that was my 3. So we will head on over to Sister to start our last round.
Woot, woot.
Woo,
Woot,
woo.
woot, woot. Yeah, Matt, get the boxes and bubble wrap out. I know Todd's like, man, stop selling those big, huge vases because he's like, I got to wrap all of that up and everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
Yep.
And then I go and buy another one. All right.
I don't do all that. Matt don't do all that wrapping.
I know. We'll convert them. We'll convert them. Let's see. This is a cake plate. This is a piece of gorgeousness, guys. And it does show where. I'm going to state that right off the bat, but starting bid of $25.
Gina, I'll take any payment you want to send me.
Right? Layaway? All right. Let me double check, making sure. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Right. I am feeling a few little flea bites right along the edge. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. Get it in the right spot. There's a little flea bite there. There's a little flea bite there. Not seeing any other. So there's 2 flea bites on this side, just right up in there. Otherwise, it is in great condition. It does show somewhere. There are some, scratch marks where it was worn. They used it. They used their cake plate.
There you go. That's what you're supposed
You would want to ask, though, did you light this up when you were singing happy birthday instead of lighting candles? Because you know what this is, folks. The feet are in stellar condition. There's no chips, cracks, or flea bites. If it glow, yeah, it's not flea bites, it's alien bites. Good one, brother. I'm going to start using that. And it does. It glows like crazy.
Nice.
It's just beautiful. So this is true down from the 1920s, 1935 time frame, 1940s in there. It is anchor hockey. The reason they call this cameo ballerina, just a little education. You will see the cameo pattern. Okay, the cameo pattern is this basic pattern right around in here. Yeah, the stories it could tell if it could talk. But let me see if I can get it close enough. If it'll show. Right here in the middle, there's a little ballerina in there. That's why it's called cameo ballerina. And I don't know what I ever did with my little black canvas thing. It disappeared on me. I don't think nope, it's not right there. I don't know that it'll show if I put a tissue behind it. Yeah, it's kind of washing it. There you can kind of see the ballerina there. See, her one foot is up, her other foot is down, and she's holding on. That's why they call it cameo ballerina. The rest of it is the cameo pattern. Let's see. This is, I didn't measure it, so better get to measuring, young lady. It is a 10-inch cake plate. Oh, see, that's something new. So she passed in 1927, yeah. Very interesting. And it's going to stand probably about an inch, maybe a little over an inch tall. So it does have 2 little flea bites, and it does show some scratch wear on it. So like I said, they did use it. They did serve cake off of it. But it glows like crazy. It's a great piece. It would look great in a stand. That's the way I had it for a while when I had it up on my counter. Or on my counter, my shelves. I see Janette 25.
Dogwood fine china.
So this is where okay, guys, just so you know, if you're out in public and you see this kind of light green color, what are you going to think? Run over to it. The first thing you're going to do is hit it with your black light. There are some little imposters. You'll go over, hit it with your black light, and you're like, oh, man, I thought. But typically, you'll find it's going to glow. Let's see, whether you call it cameo, ballerina, or dancing girl, this pattern had its beginnings at the Monongah Glass Company, which was purchased by Hawking. Very interesting. So yeah, maybe I'm thinking it's not anchor hawking and it's just hawking. But if there is no other interest, I will call this down for Gina. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And that is sold to Gina. Thank you, Gina. Alrighty. Sister, you be muted. I don't know if you know, but.
Oh, congratulations. That's what I said.
I know. I thought I saw you say something, and I'm like, can't hear you. All right, guys, I am excited because this is my first piece of jadeite ever. Hubby found this.
That pattern was hand etched.
Nice. This is real jadeite, guys, not the Pioneer Woman repros that you're seeing or all the other repros. This is a real piece of jadeite. It is a small. Oh well, it helps if I can spell. A small bowl, probably along the lines of like a berry bowl. It's going to be a starting bid of 15. It's gorgeous. It has a grape pattern, and it's going to be hard to see because just as like milk glass, jadeite doesn't show all that well. So there's your little grape and your grape leaves. It's in gorgeous condition. It is marked Westmoreland on the bottom. It does not glow, but this is real jadeite.
Beauteous.
What I was told, because we were talking to some other booth owners and shop owners, I see Janette 15. They were saying that, of course, the kids nowadays they're looking for jadeite, but they don't want to pay the jadeite prices from the past, right? So they're going and they're trending more towards buying like the Pioneer Woman and the other repos that are out there. Yeah. I'm not a fan of I like Pioneer Woman. I like her cooking. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not a fan of her dishes. I know people collect it, but it's not my thing. This little bowl is 4.5 inches wide and just a wee bit over 1.5 inches tall. So yes, we were very excited. Hubby looked at this. We saw the Westmoreland on it, and I'm like, there you go. We've got our first true piece of jadeite.
May I ask how many pieces you have?
Just this one.
Oh.
Just that one, yeah. We looked all over. We were hoping there would be another one. Oh, I've made some of her recipes, John. I like a lot of her stuff. But if there is no other interest, I will call this down to Gina.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Gina. Thank you, Gina.
Oh, congratulations.
So you got my first piece of jadeite ever, Gina. Yay!
We'll head over to Dodo.
Oh, do I have one more, sister?
You have one more? Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was like, wait. Okay, my last item is it's a Dugan bowl. This is from 1912. It's a starting bid of 22. This is the apple blossom pattern. Yeah, she's number one. Yay! Let's see. Are there any issues with this? Nope, no issues, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. This is a gorgeous piece of Dugan, guys. It is the kind of the pumpkin-y marigold type of color. This is a true marigold. It has the clear base, where it comes down into the base. It looks marigold. The pattern's gorgeous. It is apple blossom. You can see the iridescence all around it. It is the fluted and kind of ruffled edge. I always love when I find different makers of, because like I said, when I first started, I thought everything was Fenton. All carnival glass was Fenton. It's not. 7 inches. So this is a 7-inch, and at its tallest, it's 2 inches tall. So I have fallen in love with, I love a lot of Fenton patterns, but I also love a lot of the Dugan, a lot of the Northwood. Thank you, brother. 1909 to 1913. I don't remember if there's any glow to this. Let me check. Yes, there is a very faint green glow in the base. So there is some manganese in that. Just all right here around the base. Yes. Large apple blossom.
I have not seen that pattern. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. I like that.
Yeah, I love these patterns. It does look like it has some little issues here, but that's maker. There's little schmoozy makers in there. There's a little bubble right up in here. It's old, and it's amazing that it's in such good condition and the iridescence is still so well. Is that a Granny Smith? Could be. Could be. I see Gina in at 22. It's just a lovely piece. I've had this for probably about 4 or 5 years. I've enjoyed it. And it almost doesn't look like it's marigold. It almost looks more of like a peachy pink.
Mm-hmm.
But if there is no other interest, I will call that down for Gina. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
And that is sold to Gina. Congratulations.
Gina, thank you, Gina. And that was my last item for the evening.
Oh, wow. She lives on an apple tree farm.
Ooh,
That's
cool.
400 trees.
That's
Awesome.
perfect. All right. For my first item at the end, I have just a little something. It's Princess House Heritage Footed Candy Jar with a lid. This is just a buy it now of $10. It's got the etching, pretty flower. It's a great thing to have on hand. You could even put a candle in when you want to snuff it. Snuff it out.
House, good quality.
In there, potpourri. If you're saving flowers, candle, candy. I like candy. Cinnamon sticks would look kind of cool in there. But it's just really a nice handy jar glass to have around. With the lid on, the height is just under 9. At the width, it's going to be 3.5 inches. I do not have a clue what flower that is, so I don't think it much matters. It's just a pretty floral pattern. Etched glass. Cotton balls. There you go, John. It would be gorgeous in a bathroom. You know what I mean. Fancy five.
I wonder if that would glow any.
Fresh apples.
I think I checked it and I didn't have anything that glowed tonight. I've been looking hard for glowies, though.
Right?
All right, my next item, it's a starting bid of 25. I have my last piece of hull. This is a Sunglow teacup wall pocket.
Wow.
That's awesome.
1942 to 1945 is when these were done.
And what is your start on it?
The start is 25. A little bit of schmooge. The inside is not coming off. Why, thank you. It is quite cute. For some reason, it makes me think of showers and stuff, but not. Made in USA, pattern 80.
Just
They
the
do have
color.
other colors like a pink tone, but I really love this yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Happy.
Yeah, it is. It's a happy piece. Makes you smile. There we are. God. What John said. Okay. It is 6.5 inches wide. So I'm going to say it's 6. Well, no, more closer to 7, but wide and tall. The pocket itself looks to be about 3/4 of a cup, if that makes a difference. The height is just under 3 inches. It's got your pink, your mint green, kind of goes into a shading, tapers off. Little bow. I already have your hanger. Put however you want. Heck, if you want, you can lay it down, kitschy kitsch, as John says. These are going for more, obviously. They are a hull and intact. Whee! One of these days, I'll figure out where my camera is on my computer.
That's a great piece, guys.
I love
It
it.
is. That color is stunning.
It just might have to make it onto my wall, and I'll forget about it for a while. I love wall packets. I don't come across them in good shape very often.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if there's no interest in that one.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go with the planter. I've got a Napco planter. A beautiful swan
Ooh.
with a gold gilded nose. Little petal feet. Roses and some other flower of whatever kind they think that is.
Looks like brand new condition.
It's got a sticker on the bottom. Well, you can tell it's Napco sticker.
Yeah.
It's SR88 pattern, S188 or something like that. Either way, great inside. They really didn't do much in there. Might have just sat. But it would be beautiful with whatever you'd like to do. Little creature feature. If you
Hard
like.
to find those without the flowers all chipped up.
Oh, I know. That's just it.
Mhm.
And it's none of them are chipped, unlike some of the Capodimonte pieces I have.
And what's your price on this one?
The price on this one is going to be $12. Buy it now.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Hey, if they want to get a bidding war on it, go for it. But pretty sure.
Nice, Gina.
Kind of a ruffled bottom.
Oh, nice. My husband's mouth is probably already drooling.
I was going to say, if you don't spray them, that's awesome. All right. I bring that to a close for me, I guess.
All right. Guys, if you're watching on the replay, definitely send Dodo an email, see what she's got left. And my first item is going to be, let's do this hand-painted, hand-carved Navajo signed pottery vase. It's going to be a start of $16, and it is beautiful. It's in the turquoise or the teal and pink with the beautiful painting on it. All the way around. There's some mountains.
Am I hearing what I think I'm hearing?
Absolutely. Probably thunder from my storm this afternoon. I can't pronounce the name. Absolutely, Gina. I will do it. It is Navajo, but I can't read the name. But it is signed. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It is matte finish on the inside in black, but it's gorgeous. It's not real big. It's been on my mantle for over a year. I got it from Karen. 6.5 inches tall, and it is 2 1/4 in diameter. Just a beautiful little vase. Beautiful, beautiful little vase. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. My next item, it's beautiful.
Leslie came in at 16.
So that is sold to Leslie. Thank you so much. It is beautiful. The pink and the teal, it's beautiful. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. And let's see. My next item. Oh, yeah. This is beautiful. I love it. It's going to be a start of 22, and it is a multicolored art glass vase. And look at the different colors of frit it has. It has every color of the rainbow in it. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It does have a polished pontal. You can feel where it was. It is colorful. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. It is just through and through a piece. I would call it frit glass. That's what it is. It's just the colored frit in clear glass. That's all it is. And it's got texture to it. You can feel the different shapes and pieces of the glass of the frit.
I'm mooting.
Okay.
It's awesome. It's just an awesome little vase. It stands 4 3/4 tall. The middle is 4 3/4 from side to side, and the mouth is 2 1/4. Oh, well, that's good to know. I remember you were, aren't you from around Clovis? Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, but it's just a beautiful piece. If anybody's interested, I think I hear more thunder. So, anybody at all, it's just cool. I just thought it was cool and thought I would bring it and see if y'all liked it. It's been on my shelf for a long time.
It's an awesome piece.
It is. Every once in a while, I bring it down and show it. But
Gina's in at 22.
Gina's in at 22. We can count that down for her. Hi, Ganny Joe.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Welcome in, y'all. Subbed. Go check out Ganny Joe. She does videos all the time. All the time. She does great crafting videos. So let's go ahead and count this down for Gina at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Thank you, Gina.
Right.
I love it as much as I do because I love this piece.
Yeah, it's an awesome piece.
It's awesome.
Congratulations.
My final piece, I have no stopper for it, but it's a Jim Beam. It's a 1964 I Dream of Jeannie bottle. Jim Beam. It is imprinted on the bottom. There we go. Do I have it?
Yep.
Yep. There we go. It says 64 there. It was, I did have it upside down. That's why. It's made in 1964. There we go. And there's your mold number. And it says use of this bottle. Federal law forbids sale for reuse of this bottle. So you can't use it, but you can buy it as long as you don't use it.
Yeah, don't fill it with alcohol again.
Do not fill it with alcohol and then try to resell it. That's not what it's for. So I ran into a guy who says he has several, and he'll find stoppers every once in a while. So you may find a stopper. This is the green. It is. There's the color. It's a smoky green. Rub it to see what the weekend can last longer. Yeah.
Rub it to make the rain go away.
Sick of this stupid rain. We've got like 8 more days of it. It's ridiculous. We've already had almost 2 foot of rain.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it is beautiful. It's tall. It make a great vase. It will make a great vase. It is a little over, it's about 11 1/4 inches tall.
Diamonds in at 15.
Diamonds in at 15. All right. Yeah, make a great little vase.
Oh, that's cute.
That is really cute.
Got a little rose in it. Let's go ahead and count this down for diamond.
All right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And that is sold to you, Diamond. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoy it. And that was my 3. So let's pull us all 3 back up. All right. Yay. That was our show. Dodo, you want to tell people where you're going to be next and where they can find you? Let me go get your channel.
I am wide open. I don't have anything scheduled yet. So I get to do all kinds of stuff for other online businesses. Yes. Who likes taking photos of clothing? Not me. But that's what I'm up to. I don't have anything going on, I think, for the rest of the month.
All right. Well, here's her channel. Definitely check her out. Give her a subscribe. And, we love to find new people. And we're definitely going to have her on again because this was fun.
Thank you.
So we might have some spots open next week. So you don't know. You might see her again next week.
There you go.
Me and sister are off for the weekend, and so is brother. We all have our assignments.
Yeah.
And we will be back next Tuesday. No, Monday. We'll be back. We will be here on Monday.
That's right.
3 full days off, Gina. I have a sale on Monday. I have a sale. We're having a birthday party for Maria.
Woohoo!
California Thrifter. So you guys definitely come check that out. We're going to have some fun. Go check out the thumbnail. It's got a great picture of Maria when she was young. She's just a wee little thing. So definitely go check that out. Other than that, we'll be doing the invoicing on Sunday into Monday. Don't forget the post office UPS is closed on Monday, so nothing will go out till Tuesday. So you will have a reprieve in paying. So as always, you'll have 3 days before we send you a reminder. What else? Anything else? We've got some great shows for you next week. It's going to be a full week. We have a birthday party on Monday. We are having Tuesday Treasures on Tuesday. We will not have a sale on Wednesday, but I will be on Johnny's Hump Day as a co-host on Wednesday's Hump Day. We've got Okie Girls with Karen Chase and Vintage on Thursday. And then Friday, we're going to have our first ever YouTube flea market. So definitely come check that out. We can't wait. With that being said, we hope that everyone has a happy and joyous Memorial Day weekend. Do not forget the reason for the holiday.
Yes.
Remember those lost loved ones that gave their life for us.
Yes.
We can do this right here.
Yep.
So definitely remember that. There is a reason for every holiday, not just for cookouts and rafting down the river.
Right.
So, but remember those who died to give us our freedoms. That's what Memorial Day is all about. And anyone else that you love that you've lost, have a safe, happy weekend. Go decorate those memorial grave sites. and show them that even though they're past, you still love them. But with that being said, everyone have a blessed night, and we hope to see you on Monday. Bye, guys.
Guys.
Thank